Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yeehaw Lads podcast, episode number 17. This week, we're going over our upcoming trip to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, all that stuff one more time, because tomorrow at 5 o'clock, we're leaving for the airport, and we are going out there.
Whoop, whoop.
I cannot believe it's actually like here.
It is
Yeah.
Like I kept counting down the weeks on my Outlook calendar at work, and then I checked it today. It's like it's finally happening.
Yeah, it's actually like the real thing. It's happening tomorrow. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know, we've only been planning this trip for like a year and a half.
You say
2 years.
we really heavily there,
Okay,
when it's been you for most
We're
of it.
planning it right now.
No, we've been planning it.
I'm not planning nothing. I'm just coming along.
Well, but you give your input.
All my input's valuable. I'm
It
very
I
important.
value everybody's input.
That
No.
is
That's
just
a
not,
lie.
That's not true. That is just factually incorrect. Are you kidding me?
Okay, everybody who usually sits at this table, minus
That's
one person a little bit.
I was gonna say, like out of the four of us, like I know you don't trust yourself or Andy, so
I trust myself to come up with a base idea,
and you
and then I go from there
And what do you rely on us for then?
to fix his bad idea,
to help shape it into its final form.
to mold it. as some
You're
would
all
say.
right. You're all right.
I trust everybody. No, you don't. I hate it. Either way, so we've been planning this for the better part of a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it's finally happening. So last episode, if you tuned in, we were talking about how to buy cheap cars. We looked at a couple of our top options and a couple bad options just to kind of see what the market had, what it didn't. We recorded that episode in real life 3 days ago. Since then, Andy has arrived in Vermont and he has gone to pick up our cars for us. Luckily, my first choice, which was a 2008 Honda Fit manual, was a good enough car that he decided it was good enough to buy. He paid $2,200 instead of the $2,500 that it was asking for.
Nice.
Everything seems to be good. You ended up with a Subaru Outback.
2002. It's labeled online
Like
as
a
a legacy.
Outback.
That's just Facebook being dumb.
It is Facebook, and it's also when I called my insurance to get it insured,
Right.
because I just sent my insurance guy Ian. He
Shout out,
texted
Ian.
me.
You guys are just best friends.
So-
you don't text me, so
I fucking text you all the time, dickhead.
whatever.
I don't even
man.
have your
So-
fucking number. That sucks.
I actually don't have Nick's number. I should probably do
I've
that.
known you for 3 years.
I answer my phone on Discord all the time.
Okay,
man.
but we're gonna be in an area where
dudes.
we may not have data.
We got Bowfangs, homie.
We need to rely on
dudes.
SMS.
That guy's my best friend. I haven't had his phone number in 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
You're like, that's maybe his name's Dave. You're like, oh, but he drives the red Miata 2003. It's
Uh-huh.
got LED.
This many miles on it.
Can you
everything.
please type it in here?
I can. I'll type it on screen, and then everyone can see it.
That works.
Everyone can't see it. I'm not capturing
Oh,
the
shit, what
screen
the fuck
yet.
were we- Oh, so
Insurance. Sorry.
I got a hold of Ian and I sent him just a picture of the title, and he's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, is this the correct VIN for this?" And I was like, "It's labeled on the title as an SW station wagon."
Station wagon.
Yep.
Correct.
And I guess he just didn't have the option for that in there.
Mhm.
So, and I even did some digging because I typed the VIN in later because I wanted to see
see what it actually
if
came
there
up
was
as.
like not a crazy book, but like you can get what the fuck is the brand name of the service manual books?
Haynes.
Haynes
The Haynes
books.
repair manuals. They're
Yeah.
goated.
They are. So I was gonna see if I could find one. Unfortunately, couldn't find one that wasn't under like 600 pages, and I didn't feel like
There's-
carrying a whole ream of paper with me.
They are so useful,
They are.
but unless you're doing major surgery, you
Yeah.
probably don't need one.
No.
Yeah.
Like I've got one for my 94 Ranger and one for my Crown Vic.
Yep.
When it had existed.
Yeah.
R.I.P. homie. But honestly, no, they're
So-
super useful.
Yeah. So ours is a little bit rough around the edges. Nothing horrible though.
Nothing
Like
bad.
the exhaust hangs because the hangers, I'm guessing, is just gone.
It might have,
That's a pro to me.
Yeah.
it might have snapped.
Upgrades.
Yes.
It might have just snapped the rubber hanger.
That's what I think happened.
They're
so
super easy to
just
replace.
either if depending on how bad it's wrinkled the actual pipe, we'll either just cut it off or we'll use a piece of wire. And
I mean,
most likely we're just gonna
you know how
fucking
many-
cut it off.
You know how many times I had to do that on the Explorer though?
It's great.
Probably too many.
Yeah.
3 times.
That is
That's
too many.
two times too many. You do it once and after that fucking cut it.
Yeah.
Well-
you have to understand. I owned the car for 7 years.
Jesus.
Cringe.
Yeah.
What are you doing with a car for 7 years? That's,
Being poor and
Based.
being in high school.
nah, you right for that. That's on. I mean, fair.
So really, the only other thing is it doesn't have a radio, which I don't mind. I'm bringing a JBL Bluetooth speaker, so
I'm kind of pissed.
Nick is going to hang himself listening to your music for fucking.
As
he,
long
he
as we
can
take-
hook to my.
I was gonna say, as
speaker.
long as we can take turns.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cool.
Usually the way me and Michael did it is if Michael was driving, he was listening to his music,
Okay, I can get down that.
That's-
and
That's
we like. Are you a morning person?
I can.
Is he
I'm
a
okay.
I'm
person?
either.
So either you're
Well,
gonna
Marcus
drive.
Isn't.
No, I'm not. So either you're gonna drive in the morning,
Okay.
and then I'll drive at night, and then or
Sure.
we can flip flop, whatever. I don't really give a fuck.
Okay.
Usually about lunch on the trails when we swapped.
Okay. I'll just say like I can get 4 hours of sleep, and as long as I drink something with caffeine, I'm good.
Some coffee. Who needs-
Coffee,
who needs
soda,
coffee?
Red Bull.
Sometimes I can just pretend someone really hurt my feelings at 5 in the morning and crack open a Dr. Pepper.
Crap, look,
Oh.
a cold one, homie.
Have you ever had a Dr. Pepper first thing in the morning?
They're so crisp.
It is crispy.
shit smacks.
God. Like I used to make fun of my old coworker who was like in her 60s and did that every morning at Midland. And like in my head I'd be like, who hurt you at 8:30 in the morning,
You're like,
Marsha?
why are you like this? It's like
And then I tried it at work recently. I'm just like, oh my God, I get it.
Goated.
you're like they're
Fucking
onto
goated.
something.
It's the Danny DeVito scene and It's Always Sunny. I get it now.
I get it now. It all makes sense.
So yeah.
The Subaru thing, that was our first choice, right?
Mhm.
For a car?
It was
Yep.
that and the
Or the Escort.
Those were your two top.
Which the only
You
thing
want to
I
explain what we found with the Escort?
think was wrong with the Escort because Andy never went and looked at it.
Oh,
Which I kind of feel bad. And maybe I'll message that chick later and be
It's-
like, "Hey, sorry, we found a different car."
it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I don't like to
I
have that happen to me. So,
I understand that. It's just the way it is
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
It's
the way
Facebook.
it
You have to
is.
know that people suck.
I think. Well, I was told that the '98 Ford Escort had a very, very small, minimal trans leak.
Mhm.
Like the pan gasket had just gone bad, so it's like, if I can brake clean it and hit it with a shitload of
Just-
gasket maker.
Leave it in there.
Yeah,
Let it drip.
basically.
It won't hurt anything.
Right. Just one less leak to deal with, though.
Yeah,
The Subaru, assuming
everything
it's
goes
leaking
okay.
less, Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
What you guys should do is just like band-aid that exhaust together, bring it home. It'll do the same treatment to yours that I did to Michael's, or did the full stainless exhaust pipe all the way to the back,
Or we could
I
just
mean.
where it's like the greatest sounding.
Oh yeah,
car.
that does look good.
It's so good.
That does look
It
good.
sounds fantastic for just a bone stock Subaru, just
Now,
two
how
and a
many-
half inch stainless.
What engine was in that one again? The 2.2?
Two, two,
the 2.2.
the baby version.
Yo,
yours.
we got 0.3 more liters.
You got the big engine.
It's a little more unreliable though.
Your car probably also weighs quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Well, and the nice thing is it's all-wheel drive.
I was just gonna ask that. If it's
So-
all-wheel drive.
Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
All-wheel
Yeah.
drive. So I was kind of looking up like more info about that generation
Mhm.
legacy. In the picture that Andy sent when it was missing the radio, it has the wood trim. Only the limited, the top trim had that.
Ooh.
So it
So
might
we
actually
got
be
the
a
top trim
loaded.
one. Yeah, it supposedly has auto climate, but from when I looked at the pictures, it didn't
It
look
didn't
like it had
look
the
like
auto.
it.
So like, I mean, unless if someone was bougie and took a wood trim panel out of a high end
Maybe.
one, and put in the low end one.
I mean, it's possible. I've seen weirder things.
I don't know,
I
but
almost
I-
did it to the Explorer.
I will say I have seen that body style still on this road today
Oh,
in clean
yeah.
working condition.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
look, Nick, you can do exactly what you want.
A double.
That's probably the one you.
That's-
it's the,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's the actual like
So
it
yeah,
is.
someone just swapped it.
Well, yeah, that one's got a different radio.
It's
in it, but
fine.
Yeah,
It's the fact that it has the auto.
Even the
It's alright.
shifter's different.
it is. Yeah, it's leather wrapped.
I don't know. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
We have a car. That's
we have a
that's the
car.
point.
Yeah, I can't. Like for the price that it was, the pretty good condition it's in.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Like
I mean, like
we can't
even-
complain.
Right. Yeah. It seems like
Yeah.
actually a pretty decent
Just-
car.
Oh yeah.
And I guess we'll have to look at it in person tomorrow. Is when Andy mentioned something about the front struts. I didn't think it looked that lower compared to. Stock
It-
I
photos
think it
I'm
just
seeing.
means it feels kind of bouncy. in the
Yeah,
front.
which
Oh,
those
okay.
fucking wagons are known for that.
Well, I mean, it's got 170
70
something miles on it, yeah.
something miles. On the body. And the
Yeah.
engine's been rebuilt.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that's
Oh
been
yeah, that was
rebuilt.
what 30k miles ago.
I don't know. I'd have to
Well, then
look-
I'm assuming if it was rebuilt, the timing chain was
You would have to assume
Oh, yeah.
so.
okay because I saw it's an interference engine.
Yes,
And
everything after like because
I saw like usually the timing chain goes kaput at 170K.
yeah,
So
basically anything after Michael's generation car is interference. So everything after his is a 94.
Yeah.
So anything after I think 96 is all interference.
shit. All right.
So it's unfortunate, but as long as you don't break
It'll
it,
be
it's
fine.
fine.
If it was
Well,
rebuilt
and here's the
fairly
nice thing
recently.
too is when we get there, we can take my blue driver, my
OBD2
Bluetooth
scanner.
OBD2.
Oh yeah, it would have OBD2. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you can view live data from every single module with those
Mhm.
Nice.
right on your fucking phone,
Oh, yeah.
and you can record it too.
Oh,
So
You
like
do
if it starts
Nice.
like,
Okay.
this is kind of weird, it feels like it's losing power, we can actually look at every sensor, like fuel pressure,
Mhm.
Okay.
fuel air ratio mixture, everything, and just be like,
See what's actually out of whack and
Yeah.
what's
But like the
Okay.
fact that it was one at a salvage yard and rebuilt,
Mhm.
so which probably means the guy was like, oh, the body on this thing's fucking tits, just needs a bit of engine work.
Yeah.
Here, take this, fix it up, and then I'll sell it for a profit of what I would have.
I'm more
made.
surprised it isn't an engine swap than it is a rebuilt engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would expect in that kind of condition.
Well-
is somebody got a used engine and put it in.
Yeah, and who knows, because what classifies an engine rebuild?
That's
Top of the head,
is it a
new valve?
is it a regasket or
Yeah.
is it
I know. And I don't know if Andy probably asked him if he did like head gasket and everything.
I mean,
you
you
would
would
have-
call the guy.
if it's rebuilt you'd have to assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the best you can do is assume he did everything right.
Yeah.
And if he
Yeah.
didn't, then you deal with it.
Well, the
Fuck it.
fact of how clean the engine bay looked,
Yeah, I was really
True.
surprised.
it does look.
it looks good.
It was done at a shop professionally.
Yes.
Yeah, most likely.
You know, it wasn't like this dude in the backyard with a roll of duct tape, a pack of zip ties, and
I don't want to hear you talk shit about us anymore.
a thing of Copenhagen.
To be fair, there is a couple Subaru specific engine or mechanics around there.
Mhm.
Because when I was scrolling around, I did see a couple like boxer
Yeah,
motor
they're
works and
popular
stuff.
up there.
Like, so there is a good.
Fucking reliable.
There is probably
They
a
are.
good place to get a Subaru rebuilt for cheap.
Oh,
up there.
probably.
Sure.
Oh, probably.
So
Well,
the-
speaking of, go ahead.
I was gonna say with like you were mentioning like how great the body looks on there. Do they use salt on their roads in the winter?
I would
Do you know?
assume so.
They
If they do, that I wonder if it was garage kept because 170,000 miles that year of Subaru. It's really goddamn clean. Besides some dents in like one of the bumpers, I mean, we can pop those out.
I wouldn't be too worried about them. You get more.
I mean, yeah, we'll get more.
You get
but
more.
We'll
than
get
just on
more
that.
for
Yeah.
Andy slamming in the rear of us.
they
Well,
do.
yeah, don't let them do that. Yeah, they do apply liquid salt directly to the road. So that is
Interesting.
Oh, liquid salt.
well.
So I mean, whoever
guess
owned it
it's
then
it's
just
a slurry instead of just
Yeah.
ice or instead of just salt chunks. But
then whoever owned it last, I guess, just really
They just-
can take
Well,
care of
I,
it.
Take care of it,
I
yeah.
guess here's the thing to kind of think about. So in Illinois, I mean, I maybe in the middle of winter will wash my car once.
yeah, probably.
I usually always try to do it like right when it's like, okay, we're not gonna get any more fucking snow.
Mhm.
Like they've
Oh.
packed the snow plows away. I'll wash it
You just let the salt take it for a couple
because
months.
Yeah.
it's I could wash it and it's gonna snow the next day and then they're gonna salt the roads.
You have to. Yeah.
So
You
I'm
have
guessing
to-
for them up
It's
north
always
more,
snowing?
it's always snowing. So it's like, well,
Mm.
it's been 2 weeks. I'm gonna go wash my car
I was
again.
gonna say that's when I do mine.
or it
So-
snows, or it snows enough that you're always driving on snow and not driving on salty pavement.
Yeah.
That might like it'll soak it in and
Mhm.
keep it moving instead of
But
driving on.
still,
But-
you know, you got to think up there. Plus, they have inspections, so like
Right.
they're
Exactly.
probably like, "Well, fuck! If I don't pay $10 5 times a year this winter,
Mhm.
I'm not going to pass inspection."
Right.
It's a preventative maintenance
Yeah,
up there
thing.
to keep
Yeah,
it clean because if you don't, it is going to bite you in the ass up there. So it
Big
makes
time.
sense.
So makes sense.
Sure.
They'll do it here. Ask the Explorer.
Yeah, no shit. If we had inspections, half of our shit would be fucked.
But so speaking of cars and things,
Cars
I
and
had
coffee.
these
I do
made
like cars.
by Summer at work on her vinyl cutter. I'll show you the little one first. I
Shout
figured
out
that we
Summer.
could.
Keep your pants on. Don't show us the little one. Oh my god.
Ouch.
This
I'll
sucks.
I'll show you this one. She made a shitload of these, so once
Okay.
we put them on our cars, I figured, well, if you want to put them on your car,
We'll see.
we could like hand them out to cool people that we meet.
Sure.
But
Okay.
Oh, the little podcast.
oh
sticker.
yeah, we got little podcast stickers.
It's just a logo for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yo.
swear.
Yo, babes, new merch just dropped.
And
New
then
sticker
I have
DLC.
I only have 4 of these,
Oh shit.
but these are kind of nice.
Are those the
Whoa.
full length bumper sticker
These are
version?
bumper stickers that I
Oh,
made
with
with
the-
the
Yeah.
QR
QR
code that
code.
I paid for the month.
Cringe.
What does
So-
it lead to?
Our YouTube
The
page,
YouTube.
Okay.
but it opens up in the browser, which kind of
The-
sucks. I couldn't.
Well,
figure it out.
that's kind of just how QR
Yeah,
codes
it's
work.
Just how it
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
So
That's fine.
yeah, I got 4.
Nice.
Cool.
So
Very
yeah,
cool.
we got bumper stickers.
Stickers.
Awesome.
And then plus, the big ass fucking signs that I made too. So
Well, yeah.
if
Yeah.
if we interact with enough people, we should get
Hypothetically.
some little bit of traction.
Maybe, maybe
Well,
not.
I mean, like, remember when we were in Leavenworth and we stopped at that gas station, or not gas station? We stopped at the grocery store,
Okay.
and the like bagger guy was like, "Oh, da 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 da." And we're like, "Oh, we're from fucking Illinois," and
Oh,
he,
yeah.
and he came out and saw the Subaru, and he's like, "Man, this is fucking awesome."
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing here? You're like, let me, well,
Well, I'll tell you.
considering every time we'd stop somewhere, Andy would explain the whole story to every person he saw.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't care why we're here. Like,
No,
Like,
that guy truly fucking.
if they
cared.
ask, yeah, gladly tell them. Because that's fucking, like, some people think it's really cool. And it is. It's interesting.
Yeah, my coworkers love this idea.
They should fucking show up. No.
Well, I
that's-
told my one coworker up at the other branch that I'm pretty close with about it, and she just said like, if I told my husband you guys were doing this trip, he'd pack his bags and meet you guys.
He would
tomorrow.
absolutely go in.
And just like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Let's go. The more the fucking merrier.
Don't you say that, because I know you've got people you don't want to come on this trip. You know exactly who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Uh,
But that is selective to our purview. Like
There
if
it is.
Mang wanted to go,
oh
yeah.
fuck
Just-
yeah,
Mang, get your ass up
Yes.
here. Let's go, boyo.
You just pick a random ass, like whoever wants to go, just show up.
If
No,
Kyle
not
could
that.
join us, it would be a fucking
Dude, Mang's a
rowdy.
fucking riot.
Well, they can't because they're doing the complete off-road experience this
Ah,
weekend.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they
in
really?
Dubuque, Iowa.
maybe next time.
Yeah, so they've got.
Maybe.
Yes, next time for sure. He would be so much fun.
He's an interesting fella. But yeah, they're doing core, which is complete off-road, total off-road podcast, crawler off-road,
Oh shit.
and
wow.
somebody else. I think there's another one. Or 8 Lug Productions. They're all
Damn.
meeting up in Dubuque, Iowa to wheel on private land for the whole weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's an invite only. Like you have to,
Oh.
and you have to buy merch or something
Entries.
to get your entries in.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But apparently, it's really awesome land. It's like local
that's
to them.
fair.
It's pretty cool
Maybe we can go next year.
if we get enough entries.
We do.
I mean, between the 4 of us.
Oh yeah, no. Well, last year.
So, well, hold on. Let me ask you this: is it spend this much and get an entry, or is it spend this much and get multiple entries to possibly get to go?
It depends who you're buying your entries from. Complete off road is so many dollars you get an entry, and you can stack them.
Okay, gotcha.
Total off road podcast, which is how I would enter, is
Right.
you buy their swag pack, which in this case was a sweatshirt, a trail flag, a bottle of ceramic spray from Steve's
Ooh.
company, and some
Oh.
stickers.
Ooh, stickers?
Are you bringing that with you by chance?
What, the ceramic spray?
Yeah.
I was not planning on it because you can't take it on a plane because it's over 6 ounces or
Oh,
whatever.
And
fuck.
fuck it, put it in your check
I'll
bag.
just
They don't give a
spray
shit.
some in a bottle and just
I'll show.
a
So
bag.
you ain't gotta fucking worry about it. I have a giant fucking thing of conditioner that I literally just opened 2 days ago. I'm like, well, in the Ziploc.
You're gonna have to throw it out.
No, it's in a checked bag.
Yeah, fair.
It's fine. They never open those
just
things.
buy. I'm gonna buy shampoo there.
Nah,
I don't
it's
need to
already
bring it
packed.
with.
I'm
That's-
not worried about
that's
it.
Insane.
It fits in my thing.
You'll have to unpack all your stuff anyway.
Nope.
But
Yeah.
45 pounds.
sure. Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck I packed lighter than the last trip because I feel like I have more shit.
packed better, I guess. I don't know, but
Well,
how much do your bags weigh, Ryan? Do you know?
right now my bags are all empty.
because he hasn't packed
I haven't.
yet.
I haven't. Well,
I fucking knew
I can't pack my carry-on because the camera's right there.
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
I can't pack my clothes because I'm doing laundry right now from the whole week to get those all done.
Can't.
And I'm lazy.
Oh, you're packing the laptop.
The laptop's right here, so I can't pack that. Like
Yeah. Oh shit.
and then so I got my check bag out of my closet. It's
Right.
a hard-sided case with the built-in lock on it.
Mm.
Sure.
It's a 3-digit lock.
You don't remember?
I don't
the
remember
fucking-
what I didn't remember what the fuck the password was. I'm sitting there on my floor. I'm like, oh, you need a lock for this. I'm like, oh no, it's on the bag. I will go over to it, and it just says like 818. I'm like, is that it? I'm like,
It's-
no. And I'm like,
It's the same lock code that I had, and I just fucking reset it.
Oof.
Oh,
I know what it is now. I figured it out.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Good.
Was it 200 something?
No,
Oh,
it's our area code.
Fair enough.
you were close.
But I'm just like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
What would I have thought 2 years ago?
exactly? I'm like, what 3-digit numbers do I know? And I'm just like,
I was gonna say, it's not your address.
No.
You live down the fucking country. You
Well-
got 8 numbers.
Actually, my address is 4 numbers, and it is 3 of them. Like it is.
Like this one? Or
No,
you mean
not
out
here.
here?
Out
Home,
at home.
Farmhouse.
It's like that's my home address. Is those 4
he
numbers,
dachshund.
and that's the password for the safe or for the
Oh.
case,
Oh.
I guess not too far.
which is
off.
also our area code. But it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh fuck, what is it? I have no idea. I'm like, I'm like, oh duh. I'm like, click opens, amazing. So no, I haven't packed anything yet.
Cool. I figured.
Yeah,
You're one of those
Thanks.
like, meh, laundry's done. Yoink.
pretty much. I'm just like, I don't need like anything I need to put in there.
I need
during
now.
the week. 'Cause
Mhm.
there's no point in me packing.
I know. I like suddenly dropped hints to Tori. I was like, can you please fold the laundry so I can pack it?
You're like, I need clothes.
I need
Yeah.
clothes.
Where are my socks at?
I have like way too many fucking socks.
Yeah,
I have,
but
like,
socks are goaded.
Yeah, they are. I packed like 14 pairs of socks.
Where are we gone? 10 days? You
Yeah.
get 2 pairs wet, wear a
Yep.
pair in the morning when it dude's
Thing,
out.
yeah,
Like,
I'm just bringing extra to everything.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, I've
100%.
packed like 14 pairs of fucking underwear.
that's not enough.
Rookie numbers,
Yeah.
brother.
Start with a 30 pack, homie. I haven't packed any of them, so I can't.
I'm
say
probably buying
anything.
more socks when we go to the Walmart. There, you kidding me?
I,
I was
room
I
to
was
see what I
packing
can-
them. I didn't realize like every pair of sock I have has a fucking massive hole in it.
Oof.
I constantly buy new socks.
Man, let me tell you, Costco socks or not
Cringe.
Costco?
Oh,
someone's got
Costco. Sam's Club. Sam's Club. Sam's Club fucking socks.
No,
Haven't had a fucking hole in one of them yet.
Oh. Dickies.
Oh man, Dickies
Dickies
are the shit.
Tube
though.
sock.
Dickies tube socks.
That or Golden Toes.
$10 for a
For
6
dress
pack.
socks?
Goaded.
Red Hot Chili Peppers want to know your current location.
Unbelievable. No, I literally buy the 12 pack Dickie tube socks. They're
Yeah.
great because like that's
They
all
do
I-
make good fucking.
all I do
socks.
is wear boots all
Mhm.
day, every day.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
for that, it's perfect.
that's right.
My regular socks are like ankle cut, normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thin socks, Hanes or something.
Yep.
But
Fruit of the Loom even.
they might be Fruit of the Loom. I do not know. I could look at them, but I don't want to bend my leg up. It's too much work.
Yeah, you gotta pay extra for that. Patreon.
You gotta earn that shit, homie.
Christ.
But no, I haven't packed shit yet because. So throughout the week, I've been checking like the FAA like restricted items, how to pack this and that.
Oh yeah.
Jesus fuck.
So if you have batteries, they're supposed
Mhm.
to be in your carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh okay.
The radio case is full of batteries, isn't it?
Yep.
What are you gonna do about
It's
that?
fine.
It's not.
No,
fine.
it's
It's
not
fine.
fine.
It's actually just not fine.
It's fine.
It isn't.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I looked at the regulations.
Look, they don't give a fuck. They literally.
Brother,
don't.
we're gonna be
That's-
leaving Chicago. They fucking care.
That's what you said last time when your bag was 5 pounds overweight. You're like, it'll be fine, and it wasn't.
I had batteries in my check bag last time.
You're-
That was
How-
3 years ago.
How dare you? You are a threat to national security.
Oh wait, were they still banned then?
Boy, bruv. Oh, I mean, they always have been. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
but
See, I've only flown twice.
They don't.
I've only flown
They
once.
do not classify.
as lithium batteries with 100 watt hours or less. That's what they classify as.
Yes, but as batteries, they more specifically are talking about like like lipos.
For example, they're talking about batteries that would belong in a watch, calculator, camera, cell phone, laptop, computer, notebook, computer, camcorder,
Didn't say anything about a fucking radio.
e-cigarettes, vapor cigarettes. I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if there's a problem.
Well, if there's a problem, I'll throw them in my bag.
Right. Now, technically, I don't know why they say this, but it's like you're supposed to have like 2 spares. It's some goofy
Mhm.
ass
Yeah.
regulation thing.
Yeah.
Or
Well-
no, they don't say you have to. They say you can have
It-
up to.
It says we
2
allow
spares.
up to 2 spare batteries for personal use. Like, that's such a dumb restriction to put on stuff.
Yeah.
They're not, I guarantee you tomorrow they're not going to give a fuck.
Oh no, I wouldn't expect them to.
I'm gonna set the box down and go. This is my first check bag, and they're gonna go. Oh, what is it? Radio equipment. They're gonna
Radios,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they'll go, okay, open it. You're like, okay, there's a bunch of foam in here. Congrats.
Yep.
It's a bomb. It's not a bomb.
No.
We'll be back by the time this comes out, so it's fine. If
Yeah.
it is a bomb, they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
They're just.
I understand they probably won't care.
They don't give a shit.
But just to be ahead of it, just
Oh
be-
yeah. Because think about it this way: if a film crew is going on set.
Mhm.
All of their shit is in, like the boxes, the stage
Right,
boxes.
sure.
Yeah.
You're telling me that they carry batteries with them? Do you know how fucking massive those camera batteries are?
Oh, I believe it. I'm like, it's like there is a specific way to do it. I'm sure you're fine. It's
Well,
just-
and you know what? Worst case scenario,
Mhm.
when we're done, do you have E-tape or duct tape?
somewhere around here, yeah.
You fucking E-tape the contacts, and they're like, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah, that's good enough. It'll be okay.
That's how I flew with the drone battery, and I dug into that for like a week,
Mhm.
and it was like, yeah, as long as the contacts or it's in a case or a battery explosive proof bag, and it's like,
Yes.
so the
obviously.
contacts need to be covered, and that's it.
And that's why I 3D printed that holder.
Yeah.
So I could literally put them into a.
That holder's also very fucking nice.
You should
be very proud of yourself for making that.
Oh, I didn't design it. I just
Oh, you
printed
found
it.
that? Oh,
yeah.
you cocksucker.
Yeah, I didn't design that. Are you insane?
Oh,
I could have done it, but I just didn't feel like it.
fair enough.
The fact that it already existed was awesome. Shout out Thingiverse on God.
Yeah.
Saving me so much time.
Thingiverse and Yegi. Yegi's really good, but a lot
Yegi's
of time
good.
Yegi's like, oh, here's the exact thing you're looking for, but it costs you
For
$6.
$6. Yeah.
Oh, is that like for like if you want to support people that make those?
No,
No,
that's
it's
people
in
who
order to
lock
get it.
their
You have to.
like they'll design a
pay for
model,
it.
but then you'll have to pay for it.
It's a great site with a ton of shit on here,
Oh, okay.
but not everything's free.
Yeah, and like the other thing that's nice about Yegi is it'll search like all the top websites for stuff, but sometimes the link don't work.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like it's
Hey, I made that for the Explorer.
yeah, like Ford Fusion parts. Like,
Oh.
do you need some random MAF sensor bracket? Like whatever, I guess.
Oh, look, that one's free.
Wow.
Some of them are free, some of them aren't. But it's a great website to search
why
to
are
like
you putting a intake like that in your
because
Fusion
you're
brother?
awesome and you own a Fusion. Like
Yeah, see,
Is that a butt plug? What the fuck?
yeah, it's a brake light. Or it's a Ford brake light switch pad stopper. Obviously,
See, I should have just had you 3D print those
the little door cup
door
holders.
handles I put in.
It's
Yeah.
better that they're injection molded plastic
Oh, yeah,
instead
big
of 3D
time.
printed
Mm.
because
They won't degrade as easy.
yeah,
they won't
PLA will melt. PLA Plus is pretty good, but injection molded plastic
It's still
is
going to
ABS.
degrade over time.
ABS
Fair.
plastic doesn't melt ideally,
Oh,
especially
you,
not in a
you only
car.
print PLA?
PLA Plus is what I print.
You don't do ABS at all?
No, oh,
It's a bitch.
to print ABS, you should have your printer in a dedicated enclosure, so it holds a bunch of heat in the airspace around it. Mine's open air.
Oh yeah, yours is open air.
Mine's open air, so
Okay.
I mean, it would be so easy to build an enclosure
It's
for it,
stupid
but
easy.
it's
So
just-
the maker bot I
ABS
had at my last job was
It had an
like a
enclosure.
nice enclosure. Yeah.
yeah, the
I
ABS
forgot.
is just such a bitch to fucking work with
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
And
Any-
if we had something that we had to do ABS out of, we'd do it. But PLA Plus is so much better than just standard PLA.
if I was
That's
gonna
fair.
if I was gonna upgrade, I'd upgrade to carbon fiber PETG. It's the
Mm,
best of kind of everything.
Yeah,
Carbon fiber's hard on nozzles. You have to replace them every couple of prints.
Well, no, because you can get the ruby tipped ones, and it's a lot better.
You
still
can, but
have to replace them,
I would
but it's
just
a
get a-
lot
yeah.
less.
I would just get a brass one or replace it every couple prints, just
Yeah.
because they're cheap. You can get like a 10 pack for a couple bucks.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would switch to carbon fiber PETG. It's expensive at $75 a kilogram instead of about 25.
Yeah.
But if I needed something that was that stupid strong, it'd be this. Like it works great.
I don't know. I kind of want to build a big ass fucking screw fed one now.
Oh,
that
a
runs
huge, like
off
a
pellets.
huge printer.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the plasma table. We already got the axes.
Yeah.
Just put a head on it. We could print like 1 millimeter extrusion or something instead of like a 0.2 nozzle. Got you thinking now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the only issue would be our z-axis height, and the nice
I
thing
got
is
plenty of z-axis. Well, it's like 7 inches. It's not. Jesus Christ! You're just mad because yours isn't gay. Unfucking believable. But yeah,
Whoa!
but
illegal.
that's
Okay.
that's where I learned about the carbon fiber PETG with Sam from Shyworks. He was printing stuff in it the other day.
Yeah.
He was like asking if anybody had used it, and everyone's like, "Not really, no, but it looks cool." Like, so he was playing with it, and like it turns out really nice.
Wow! Holy shit!
Yeah.
Look
well,
at the finish on
yeah.
it.
to be fair, he's running a bamboo carbon. Like his shit turns out nice anyway.
He should get rid of that printer fucking immediately.
Why? What's wrong with bamboo?
Did you not? Did I not tell you guys about this?
You must not have.
Guess
'Cause
not.
Bamboo Labs,
yeah.
because he has a camera on his printer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can look at that whenever the fuck they want.
Okay.
Crazy.
Sam's an FFL. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, okay.
He can make.
Ooh,
He's
I
got
forgot about that.
He's got suppressors and machine guns. He doesn't care.
Cocksucker.
But no, his stuff turns out super nice.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
just
yeah,
down there ripping.
I would at least suggest that he covers that camera up because it's, yeah, I don't trust that shit. I don't need somebody in China
looking at your shit.
looking at my shit and then reporting me to the authorities.
Whatever, man.
Marcus,
Hmm.
where do you think your front porch camera was made at?
Bum, bum,
China.
bum.
But that's just my front porch. They don't need to know what I'm 3D printing.
They know.
Hmm.
They know.
Fuck 'em.
They know.
You know what was
To be
funny?
fair, I have a camera on mine and it's just running over the internet. So yeah,
Yeah.
people can watch it. Well, do you see that Wise had a huge leak recently? You just put up a Wise camera at your house and they immediately got busted for showing cameras to other people.
Whoops.
I forgot something to do with cache, apparently.
It was like if you were looking at it online, it would cache that web page, and anybody who tried to log on at the same time, you could get crossed, and they would
Yeah.
see your camera or
Yeah.
something.
But
That was only if you checked it on the website, though.
It was a very specific causation failure.
I didn't
but
even know you could check it on the website.
mhm. Yeah, you can pay for like
So
Wise Pro.
I learned a lot.
It's you learned a lot because it was broken. But
Yeah.
But
still,
funny little additive to that. So we had our managers meeting Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we were going over like basically how we need to start doing things different
okay,
Okay.
and, you know, figuring that out and implementing procedure to do stuff.
sure.
And somebody made the joke of, you know, we really don't need the FCC here, especially Marcus. And I was like, yeah, I don't like the feds showing up to any place where I'm at, so please fucking don't.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I like to stay away from them as much as I can.
And I only think one person got the joke I was making, but it was worth it.
But see, it's not a joke. I do not
It
want
really
federal
isn't.
agents to
Well,
explore
the
anything.
FCC won't let me
It's
be, so
unfortunate.
See, this is why I want a mannequin filled with tannerite in my house.
This is Dave. Dave
Dave
will
will not.
resist.
Dave will not move, nor put his fake gun down.
Dave is packed with 186 pounds of tannerite.
Tannerite and screws.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that legally. But no,
Well, that's good.
I do not want federal agents anywhere near my shit. Even if it's legal, I don't want it.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's gay. Big
Texas dick IRS boy.
gay. I mean, if we're talking about federal agents, like Liberty Safe got fucked up. It's
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
Which is very sad because I really wanted a fucking Liberty Safe.
I'm glad-
and
well-
now I don't.
So, for the uninformed, what happened is Liberty Safe manufactures gun safes. A man who was, I don't want to say arrested because that's not the correct term, but he was charged with a crime relating to the January 6th incident at the Capitol.
Oh, Jesus.
The FBI had FBI or CIA, I think it was FBI, had a search warrant for his house. In his house, there's a gun safe made by Liberty Safe that was locked, obviously, because it's safe. So they sent an email to Liberty asking them if they had a way to open it, and they provided the FBI with a master code that opened it. Liberty Safe was under no direct reason to release that information to them because they were not under subpoena. They just had the FBI had a search warrant for the house, not for the safe. So literally just by asking pretty please, they just handed over a master code that probably works with every
Oh,
Liberty
probably.
Safe.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
I'm a government entity. Can I have the master code, please?
yeah. So
Fucking
then
bunch of
Liberty
dicks.
Safe doubled down on being dumb by saying, well, if they didn't have a warrant, we never would have done that. You know, it's like, well, yeah, but you did it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we have a problem with is like, you are a safe manufacturer and you're like, anybody with a warrant? Yeah, fucking open it up, look in there. Like,
yeah.
So I guess that means that I could still get the Fort Knox store that I want, but just have it keyed instead of a digital.
well, even if it's digital, just don't have it like, have a backup. Like,
Yeah.
put a padlock over it, and guess what? It's the same thing. Like, yes, a safe's great because it's internal mechanism, not
Mhm.
external, so they can't just cut it off.
Yeah.
I mean, they could, but
They
you know,
can- they
that's
could
a lot of
try.
fucking work.
But especially when there's like ammunition inside potentially,
Yeah.
that's a really bad thing to cut
Yeah.
into. You catch a fucking live round, boom, and the inside goes off like popcorn. But
That's why you just have a fake safe.
yeah, so they royally fucked up. And I have heard from sources, and nobody has confirmed it, is the reason they were so eager to cooperate is because they just got a big contract with the Department of Defense
Of course.
because they have a model of safe they're going to make that is EMP resistant.
Ooh.
Oh.
Allegedly, I cannot confirm this. I heard it from someone else
Ooh.
Okay.
with no
Hmm.
source attached, but
Faraday.
Sources? I made it up.
yeah, but that's part of the reason that it sounds like they were so willing to cooperate with the government there
Fuck.
because they have a vested interest in keeping their relations good so they can get a massive contract from them.
Now I want a Liberty Safe again.
Now, an EMP safe is dope.
I
Man.
just saw the other day on TikTok, of course,
Mm-hmm.
that you can order EMP shield Faraday bags, like zippable bags.
Yeah, you've never seen those before?
No.
Yeah, it's like a chainmail bag essentially.
No. It's like an actual like fabric
I know,
woven with.
but it's a
I was like, oh,
blocking mesh bag. Yeah,
I need to get me some.
for what? You better not be doing any crimes.
So no, not for crimes. That
well,
is.
then what's the point?
Well, okay, like how in Doomsday Preppers, like each one of them has like, oh, the fucking economy is gonna fail.
They'll have one specific thing they're
You
clinging
know what
to.
I'm scared of? A thermonuclear bomb detonated 20,000 feet will create a big enough EMP to destroy 60 to 75% of the United States electrical grid that's already 60 years past its.
It's
date.
expiration date
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So yeah,
Just forget about it. It's
I like
fine.
I like having electricity. It's nice.
Hush, we're gonna get electric cars, and you're gonna
And
do
you're
nothing
gonna
about
like it.
No, the fuck I will
You're
not.
gonna get used to your AC having to be shut off, so your neighbor can charge their car.
Fuck no.
What are we in California?
No,
You will
the
comply.
minute that fucking happens, because I get notifications. Oh, sign up for this. Fuck no. The minute the electric company shuts my fucking AC off is the minute I will go back to the good old Honeywells.
Yeah.
That is so big. I'll go back to fucking Mercury switches. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I just threw mine out, brother.
Goated Mercury Switch gang.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. No, that's
It
fair.
is my electricity that I pay for. If you cannot support peak hour times, then that means you need to pay millions or billions of dollars to update and reinforce the electrical grid.
So then that leads into like, if you're using during peak hours, should you pay a peak hour fee? Obviously
Yes.
not, because that's retarded.
Well, yeah.
But like,
Oh,
in theory,
It depends on how much it is.
Yeah.
Couple
Like-
cents more? Sure.
what if it's twice as much?
Fuck no.
no.
Like,
No.
in theory, it's
Well, okay, so for
It's
Illinois,
it's supply and demand.
true, but for Illinois, usually it's 12 cents a kilowatt.
Right.
So if it goes from 12 to 24, they can suck my left nut.
But only during peak hour, say between 6 and 8 p.m.
But they can classify peak hours
They
as
sure can.
whatever the fuck
Right?
they
Yeah,
want.
they can just change it whenever they want.
But if they change it tomorrow, you really can't do much about it, is the problem.
I'll just have
So
the
you
solar guy
can't say
come
you
out.
can't just choose a different electric company.
You think the solar guy is going to know the price went up and fucking gouge his rates too?
Right.
That's the
Federal
problem. is, like,
rebates.
rebate these fucking something or other. I don't know, but
That sucks.
I don't know.
But-
Fuck them. That's all I'm saying.
that's
God
the
damn it.
problem with gigantic companies like that is
Yeah.
they know that they have you by the balls and they'll prove it.
Yep.
It's convenient that they don't. Is basically
Comcast
best.
is losing theirs.
Comcast is fucking
That's
kind of
because
sketchy sometimes.
Comcast has pulled too much shit for too fucking long, and
Yeah.
people are getting fucking sick of it. Just like how, like around our area, we have like Frontier and what's another shitty
I don't think we do
supplier?
in like the
Mediacom?
South Peru area anymore.
Yeah, Mediacom's
Mediacom's
kind of
they're
okay.
they provide good speed at unreliable cost.
Yeah.
It just sometimes
So,
works, sometimes
like-
doesn't.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, my friend has Frontier at Cedar Point because that's the only thing they can get.
Yeah.
And I think the fastest they can get is 75 down, and I know it's more than our gigabit
Oh, yeah.
service. I think
Oh,
that-
yeah.
I think
My
they pay more than
mother-
$100.
I have 75 down and I pay more than both of you.
yeah.
I know that as a fact.
Oh,
My
I'm on
mom-
fiber.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I pay
Well,
like
okay, you're on fiber though. Frontier's not.
I think mine's like $115 a month.
My mom
Yeah.
had Frontier. She had a landline, but she was on DSL because they didn't offer
Yeah.
anything else.
That's what I was on
That's all
until
they had.
recent. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Oh god. This
And
horrible
had-
website again.
And had 5 megabit.
Mhm.
Do you want to know how much she paid for all of that?
200.
Too fucking much.
$240.
What year?
Yikes.
What year?
Not that long
Like
ago.
2 months ago, she finally got her Starlink.
Yeah, very recently.
Yeah.
and my internet's down. So you fucking-
Your wait, is your internet?
Oh, yeah, it is.
no,
It is.
it's Tonica telephone's down, not my internet.
Oh, I got a plus on my Wi-Fi.
No, it's just their website's down. Oh wait, hold on. There's usually a way to. There it is. Advanced.
Wow.
Continue to website. Their
That's-
website's so old and sketchy.
Oh, look at the moving text.
Yeah, this website's.
Can you
stupid
please
old.
clip this in here?
I do not want to,
Yeah.
but
Oh my lord.
but either way, like, let's see. What do I pay? I pay at least $90 I'm in between $90 and 130, so that'd be probably $110 a month
Mm-hmm.
for what I pay. Yeah, It's rough out here. Monopoly gang.
Bro.
I mean, you got good ping.
My ping's outstanding. I'm like 6 ping on average. It's
well,
so nice.
because you're connected directly to the fiber trunk line
And
that
I'm
runs
very-
to the data center in Chicago.
Exactly. I'm
You
very
dickhead.
close to it.
I was say they just lease this out from another company, don't they?
No, they lease the
everything in town's
ISP
legal,
out from iFiber, basically.
pretty much.
Oh, it's
but
iFiber. It's not MTCO.
it's MTCO right now.
Oh,
We're
yes,
not on
yes,
iFiber.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
iFiber is still
iFiber's-
building out infrastructure.
iFiber
okay.
is like a fucking mile from where their node is. And they
That's
could just swap it right over and be epic. But no, instead they
Well,
want to.
again, iFiber's main line that runs down south is half a block from my
That's what I
house.
thought.
And it's like
And they won't run it to my house.
it's like a block from my house too. Fucking bastards.
Well, and they probably can't because of Comcast's
no. They,
bullshit contracts
they
with
can't
cities.
because they haven't been there's a specific reason why they can't, and it's like a licensing thing to where they can't do
Right.
commercial yet through iFiber themselves, because if you go to service providers,
Mhm.
so iFiber is just like a main ISP that comes out of the data center
right.
that provides the main trunk line, and then like MTCO, Tonica Telephone, Comcast, Mediacom,
the fuck?
all those come out from the data center, which is iFiber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like on the screen that you guys can't see. Obviously, like they have a fiber line that runs to the fucking grade school, and like the main office is right here. Like it's a block away from the iFiber line. They just won't hook it up. I don't know why, but if they did, that'd be sick. Because then I could get like, I don't know, iFiber speed instead of garbage.
Right.
Well, depending on if Tonica Telephone Company ever updates their backplanes.
They have to do that too. That's why they're limited to 100
Mhm.
because it just cannot support more throughput for this town.
No.
We'll
This
get
town
there.
ain't big
Either
enough for the
way.
bandwidth.
Yeah. So
We should
Well-
make T-shirts that say that.
sorry to say what?
That this town ain't big enough for your bandwidth.
That is kind of a banger.
We can put a banjo up underneath.
You want to start an IT company?
We could
do it.
look.
We'll do a
If-
tech startup.
if
What could go
if
wrong?
we could have enough people sign on
to an
and,
ISP,
and pay us for a lease for an ISP,
I do not want to deal with the legal hassle.
that's so
it's
much work.
not
You
that
know-
bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not
but
that bad.
You know how many fucking creeps are in this area?
None. Everybody's a wholesome individual.
I'm just saying,
A
like,
lot.
you know,
What-
there's gonna be a
what-
creep that's looking at cheese
CP?
pizza.
Yeah. Chicken soup
And-
moment, and then
They're gonna go after
well, then
us.
then you know what we do?
Hmm.
Just go break down a store.
but you won't
And
know
take
until
care
it
of it.
gets reported. by
Right, I was gonna
someone
say, yeah,
else. It's-
we don't know until that gets
I mean,
reported.
we could
You're taking
we
on
can-
liability.
we can,
Yeah, it's
we can
liability.
put sniffers on fucking everything and
So
make
now if that
alerts.
leaks out,
So now you're just gonna be stalking everyone's internet traffic.
No,
Right.
no,
That's
no,
what-
no, no.
That's what.
I'll
that's
have
what
an
I'm hearing.
automated system for non-applicable things that people are looking at, and have it just buried in a contract that if we find you do, we get to beat the shit out of you or
You're,
something.
you're saying you have the right to watch people's internet traffic.
No.
so
That's
you're watching
against-
internet traffic.
That's against many
monitoring
policies.
internet traffic.
That's even worse.
Oh, you can't tell me fucking Comcast doesn't do that shit.
Oh, they
Of
do.
course they do, but there's consumer protections in place that they're not supposed to.
They're
do
also
it.
a multi-billion-dollar company. They can fucking do what they want.
Yeah.
I have
Suck my nut. That's all I gotta say.
I got $50 in my wallet.
Should have $200. I'm over here fucking.
It's in my car for you.
Comcast is only worth $185 billion as of as of today. Actually,
I am gonna sell my shocks. Fuck them.
and
Yeah.
has increased 21.31% in 1 year.
Yeah,
what a bunch of dicks.
yeah, they're just Comcast.
Fuck you! I
it's
pay
gonna
you like
decrease by 0.10.
$90 a fucking month for my internet.
That's-
Suck a dick.
That's why they charge so much
Yep,
because they
sucks.
can.
Sucks ass, don't it, brother?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Start your own?
Good.
You could, but
I could
Yeah.
technically start my own ISP and just have myself and like Jason,
it's so not worth it though.
but it'd be so fucking
I was
expensive.
just to say expensive and like that. That just
And-
sounds like.
And plus, if my internet goes
Word.
down, it's my problem,
Yeah.
not somebody else's.
Right.
realistically, you could downgrade to like 500 megabit and not notice a difference.
I know, but I
It's
like
like
my fast.
My
Boy,
75 is other than when you're downloading big files.
I
Even
don't-
then, it's not.
I
Hell yeah.
download big files all the time.
But it's you take 10 minutes instead of 1 minute. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go grab a snack while this finishes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also I like the bandwidth for the fact of I have like 40 fucking light bulbs on my network.
that's all router side. You don't need fast internet.
Yeah, I
for
was
that.
gonna say,
you need
that's
a
all.
router with enough ports or enough ID ports.
I'm coming
That's why
across
you-
the issue. I don't know about yours because you have fucking enterprise grade shit.
Mhm.
Cringe.
I've noticed now, like the more smart devices I'm getting on,
The
and
more
I can,
glitches you're having.
no, not glitches, just higher RAM usage on my router.
Yeah.
What router do you have?
Asus.
There's your
RT
problem.
AX86. It's one of the top Wi-Fi 6 routers.
It is a solid router,
Yeah,
actually.
it's great. Like all the customization and shit I can do with it.
So
Yeah, there it is.
It's got
here's my
Asus AX80.
here's my
6U.
thought process. And don't for the average person,
You know that runs on WRT, right?
DWRT, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. I
Yeah.
fucking love
Yeah.
DWRT.
It's a
Every
fantastic
network
router.
every Netgear router I have ever owned for the past 3 years, even the ones at work,
Yeah.
I've converted over to DWRT because it's
Yeah.
like, haha, eat shit bloatware.
But
Yes.
Netgear works, right?
But
right?
this is
Netgear's fine.
how
I feel their Nighthawk for what you get is overpriced.
oh fuck
it's all
yeah.
overpriced.
Oh fuck
You
yeah, it's
you
all
can get a
fucking
TP
overpriced.
link with the same, if not more, features for 50 to 100
Oh, yeah.
plus.
TP Link is the goat
It's
of home,
goat.
of home networking for
Oh,
cheap.
yeah.
Yeah, TP
Oh, yeah.
link's
Like,
great.
if you want the best, you get Ubiquity. If you don't want Ubiquity, you get TP Link.
Yeah, you get
That's
TP
kind
Link.
of
But this is my thought process to my network. So I have an Aries 2G, which is enterprise grade hardware
Mhm.
Yep.
in a consumer form factor.
right.
That is strictly my modem, and then
Yes.
my router is basically a fucking what do you call it? A Nook?
Access point.
Yeah.
No, it's a Nook.
A no.
It's a full fucking computer.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
is
that compact? Yeah, okay.
that is just my router.
Right.
Then my Wi-Fi is handled by 2 Ubiquity access points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
plenty
it's
good.
it's taking, instead of hammering 2 things, I'm hammering 5 things.
You're spreading the load.
I'm spreading the
more
load out.
reliably.
Plus that Aries 2G is 2 gigabit link aggregation. So you're never
same, brother.
I'm never gonna fucking hit that.
oh god no.
And I find it hilarious when Comcast calls me. It's like, hey, just to let you know, like you've had the same modem for 3 years. Your modem's outdated. And it's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have? I have an Aries 2G, and all of a sudden you just hear,
okay.
oh, okay, never mind. It's like, yeah, quit fucking calling
It's
me.
like
I know what I'm
They
doing.
keep trying to upsell you on Xfinity's routers and stuff.
They've tried with me when I tried to renew my
I just
when you're
laugh
contract.
Oh, yeah.
because the thing that killed it for Xfinity routers for me, the XFi routers,
Mhm.
is GLC was ran off of an XFi router from the house, and then we just had a line buried that ran into the transmitter site. And all of a sudden, one day, we just lost fucking internet connectivity.
Sure.
I ran new line. I checked a router. Like I was told to, just reset the router completely and start from scratch. It's
Fix
like,
it
this
every
is,
time.
no, this is somebody's home router. This is not my place to be touching it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking deactivate it and reset.
Turns out,
Yeah.
after spending, I don't know, I called them like 8 or 9 fucking times, couple hours a piece.
it. Right.
I finally got somebody on their end of Comcast end to go, yeah, we just turned your shit off.
What?
They can control everything on that fucking router.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Their control in my house ends at the power on my modem. That's it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a company provided modem router,
They can do everything.
yes.
And don't get me wrong, for the average normal person, that's great because they can pull
They can-
diagnostic data, logs, everything.
And they can turn it off and back on remotely.
Yes.
Save people a bunch of time.
I mean, they can
Yeah.
turn mine on and off remotely, but it's built in. That is a
Right.
standard feature built into modems.
yes, they're not resetting it, they're not changing features.
Exactly. I still have complete control after
Right.
everything that comes out of my modem.
As long as it's powered on,
Yep.
it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that, I was like, never will I allow that.
No.
My issue with them is the range on them just sucks.
When you've got
If you
access points
have a
anyway,
2-story house, they're
Oh
terrible.
yeah, you're fucked. Well, and again, because when you're the average person, you go, oh, it's one box. How lovely. Takes up less space.
Yeah.
But what they don't realize is they're taking one CPU that's
it's,
already cost effective as fuck.
It's a
It's,
two-core
yeah, the
efficiency.
2-core.
Yeah, it's an efficiency CPU
Yeah.
that's already slow,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then you're gonna cut it in half and make it work 4 times as difficult.
Yeah.
on like 1 gigabyte of RAM.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
I
a
think
flash memory.
combined between my modem and my router, I have like 8 or 9 gigs of RAM
That's a lot.
Yeah.
for just my networking.
Yeah. For comparison, like I had to go over to my parents' house Wednesday to reset the Starlink
Mm.
because it's dumb sometimes. Like
Hmm.
it was cloudy. Like it must have just been
Yeah,
stuck.
just had a shit fit.
I went
It's
over there,
had lights. It's
went
new
over there,
tech.
logged in with the app, and check stuff, and it would just power cycle the router over and over
Like
again.
constantly,
Constantly.
just on off, on
Yeah.
off. Just wow.
It just sat and did that until I finally like unplugged it for like 10 minutes and plugged it back in.
Huh.
It would just
Weird.
you would just see it load up, load down.
Was it trying to like self-diagnose or something?
I don't know what it was trying to do, but it wasn't doing much of it.
Huh.
I don't know if it was trying to.
Oh, did it update maybe and it got stuck in a boot loop?
I wondered that, but it's weird that it would have done that.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Hmm.
again, it's just
Funky.
it all runs into one box. It's your modem router combo. That box is so fucking hot. Like, because there's no vents on it, there's no
No.
fan on it, there's no external port. Like, it is
Yeah.
a white box that's probably 6 by 12 tall, and it is hot to the touch.
I wonder if somebody, not SpaceX,
SpaceX.
makes like an Arduino style radiator for it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, you could just pry the case apart and put it in a different case.
No,
maybe,
I mean
but
like you on the back because there's nothing on the back of it,
it is one solid piece. There's no
Yeah.
gaps, no nothing.
but there's
Yeah.
lights and shit on the front.
not really.
glass.
I mean, it's pretty
Okay.
straightforward.
It's like-
whatever,
It's like
I'm-
off on the side or something. It looks like a galaxy or something.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up. It's an interesting little looking thing.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
that
on the
is-
back of it, I'm surprised you like I don't know, maybe you can order a fucking giant aluminum fucking heatsink.
The front is what was hot.
Oh, well then
Online.
order one for the front.
Oh, Gen 3 router introduced.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got Ethernet ports again.
What a dick.
Son of
Ah.
a bitch. I hate it here. They don't come with an Ethernet port. You have to fucking add the adapter for another $100 bucks.
Yeah.
Fucking Starlink junk. It does work good though, but yeah, I want the new router. What the fuck is this goofy ass thing? It looks terrible, but I don't know. Either way, it gets fucking hot. to
It
sit there.
does.
Like I was shocked.
Well, and it was funny too, because when my mom was like, "Oh, I tried to get it to work. I put it out in the yard just to test it, and it worked good." She left it all plugged in and brought it into the shop,
Ooh, it's gonna get mad.
and it was just sitting there, like it had just realized like I'm not gonna connect to anything,
Right.
Yeah.
and I unplugged it, and she's like, "Well, why'd you do that? Why is it off now?" I'm like, "Because you're not doing anything.
It's inside.
Like
It does
it's
not work
inside of
here.
a warm building, inside of a fucking concrete structure that has metal I-beams up. It's not gonna fucking reach outside.
Yeah, it does. It's
It
not.
gets pissed off when it has to look through a tree branch.
yeah. Clouds interrupt it
Yeah,
sometimes.
like
it's
no offense to you, Mom. Like it's hot, it's warm. Unplug it. You're not fucking using it anyway.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
very sensitive. Now,
Yeah.
does it work really good and pretty reliable? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Compared to $240 and 5 megs.
that's
Fuck
basically what we
yeah.
had too before. Like we were getting 4. That was a struggle.
So-
The-
Whereas like once I reset it, I hopped on speed tested it. It peaked at 181.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is awesome. Like,
well, they launched new satellites since you
Mhm.
Oh, they're-
installed it.
Oh,
too.
they launched new satellites
like weekly almost.
Yeah.
It's either weekly or bi-weekly.
It's very often.
I know. I want to go watch one.
And I know at your pool party, I remember it was kind of cloudy. I was pulling like 70.
And that's with everybody connected to it.
Yeah,
too.
those
Like,
everybody connected to it. When I was out at the pool, I got a signal. I think I got 20 down.
yeah, that's about right.
It's usable though.
That
Like,
router
it
does not
reaches.
have a lot of depth. As soon as you get out of its field, it falls off pretty quick.
Right.
We need like a Ubiquiti long range port for outside. But
I know you're moved out now, so we haven't been going there as often. But I was thinking like if your Starlink just got there like a year or two earlier,
I
we could have
know.
done like the antenna to the garage.
we could have air fibered over
Yeah.
the garage and fucking like we still need to do that at some point.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
For right now, it's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because I mean, I get the Wi-Fi when we're down in the shop.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can.
Yeah, it's just
get
not
it.
great.
What I want.
Yeah, so it's just a 2.4.
It's
but
still fucking better than what it was.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is way better. But yeah, we need to run like an air fiber, not quite to that extent, but to transmit it over
No,
to the
you
shop.
can get like the smaller air fibers.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
something that's good for 100 megabit, not
Right.
1,000, not
Yeah.
2,500.
right.
And it's transferred from the house to the shop with the access point on the outside of
Yeah.
the shop, and then it'll let it go inside
Yeah.
too.
Well, and they make shorter range stuff from going
Yeah.
building, like LTT when they went from building to building, they make stuff specifically just for that but they're still pretty fucking high speed stuff.
Yeah.
Right, that's the thing is you can get small dishes for that's European prices, 25 euros, but yeah, either way, they make
Something
small,
around, yeah.
simpler ones that are.
Let's go to their website.
I don't want to. Fuck Ubiquity. Their shit's expensive and
Their shit is it? What the fuck?
that's on their forum. That's somebody having problems with
God
it.
damn it.
Oh.
It's not worth looking into, but still, we could get like 100 megabit over the air dish and transmit it out to the shop and then spread it from there with just
Super fucking easy.
with a long range access point or something. But that's just one of those things that one of these days will get taken care of.
Oh, well, speaking of projects out of the homestead, how did the new electrical panel come out? Did that get finished?
The power at home was off today, so not done yet. I don't know if they finished it today, but they had to turn it off.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, that fucking new panel,
Looks way better.
so fucking nice.
Yeah. Did I tell you guys that we finally upgraded Dad to an S series Samsung instead of an A series?
No.
Yeah. So this would have been
So he can drop it in the pool without it exploding.
the A series. The A series are waterproof. Yeah. Well, they're water resistant.
Water
Resistant.
resistant.
Not the same as an S series. Well, so this was probably Thursday, probably a week ago.
Okay.
He broke his A series. I don't know exactly how it happened, but he was moving a rock and somehow shattered the entire phone.
Front or back?
The front,
or both?
The front screen broke every square millimeter of it, and it would not light up anymore. Fucking destroyed it. Wow.
Holy
It's like-
fuck.
I don't know what you did, but I'm
Yeah,
very
fucked
impressed.
it good, Dad.
Like,
yeah.
We got you one fucking phone that's waterproof, so you wouldn't drop it in the pool like you did 2 iPhones in a row, and you fucking break it the other way. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it. Like, okay, so we ordered him a refurbed S21 base model.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Good fun still.
Like, it came in, looks good, got it all set up. Like, it works fucking great. Like, that's exactly what he needed, was a phone that could wireless charge, because A's don't support wireless charging.
Yeah.
Like,
He gets the newer features. So,
he gets all the good features, got good cameras, like,
yeah.
Right.
way better.
Speaking of phones, so I finally went and got my screen repaired
I see that.
At TME.
at TME.
Wait,
They do. I asked. It is Samsung parts.
I have
Is it
never,
now?
I have never had a problem with TME.
I've never had a problem with them either. I do have a problem now.
Oh, I'm
Did you get the
listening.
blue tint?
No,
Oh.
no, my screen's fine.
Yeah, look-
It's
Oh.
what my issue is super simple, and I'm sure it was just a quick, easy mistake. But it's also like I got it done on Wednesday, and he was like, "Well, if you come back in and give me like 45 minutes, I'm sure I can, clear that issue up."
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
"I'm not having you open my phone for a second time. Like I'm leaving for vacation. Can I just come do it when I come back?" He's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Sure.
So,
Okay.
front or back cameras,
Back-
totally fine, right?
Back camera looks totally fine. Front camera looks fine.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I don't see.
Well, fuck me.
I don't see a single issue with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a problem with it.
When I must have like just cleaned it really fucking good
It was
because
just
I put a new
smudged.
screen protector on. Like it literally looked like when he put the screen on,
Mhm.
he rubbed his hand against the lens itself,
The internal lens.
the internal lens, and so it was fine. It would work totally. It was just it wouldn't focus and it was blurry.
Gotcha.
And so like
Yeah.
I got back to the office as I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, "What the fuck?
rubbing it
Are
with
you
your shirt,
are
trying
you
to get
fucking
it clean.
kidding me?" And then like I pulled it up and it was still blurry, and I called him.
Mhm.
I was like, I literally, okay, it kind of did it there for a split second, but whatever. And I called him and I was like, so I just picked up my phone and I just realized that my front facing camera is a little blurry. He's like, I probably drug my hand across it accidentally. I was like, that's what I figured.
And it happens.
It does.
Like, you can't expect it never to happen.
And I
Yeah.
was like, I think I've maybe taken 3 pictures with my front camera. I'm not no offense.
Not a big selfie guy.
I'm not a woman. I'm not taking selfies every day of the fucking week. So
Yikes.
I mean, he's right, but God.
I think I literally, do you want to know what my front facing cameras were?
it's for
Me
reaching
laying
behind
in
something.
bed with Olive curled up with me as proof that she somewhat likes me sometimes.
But she
That's
doesn't
it.
hate you completely.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
it.
The only time I'm using my front camera is recording our little vlogs for our trip.
Oof.
That's probably the only time I'm ever
I don't
using
think
this.
I've ever used mine.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was about to say your Facebook profile picture, but no, that
Tori
was,
took
that was
that.
Tori.
Tori took
yeah.
I don't
What a
take,
goated picture.
I don't-
It is a good photo of you.
it turned out decent.
Yeah.
Need to Photoshop and change all my things and get
Be a
Facetune.
six-pack.
Brother, Samsungs do that
I
naturally.
know they actually. It's really aggressive. Their face
yeah,
moving.
I feel every new phone I get from Samsung, the selfie like algorithm just
They keep going
it
harder
gets
and harder.
more aggressive. Yeah.
Which
They're just trying to turn us into anime.
well,
I mean,
whatever. If they want to turn me into anime, keep my facial hair. Don't fucking blur it out.
it turns into some mushy blur.
Yes.
Yeah, that is one problem. But
Rounded face.
with a camera that's a
individual.
fucking millimeter wide, it's hard to get everything ideal. So they have to tune the shit out of it anyway.
Yeah.
I get it, but
I'm gonna complain about it still, but
yeah. And
Okay,
then,
so cool. I guess my front-facing camera is totally
It's
fine, and
fine
I was
enough.
just,
it's fine, brother.
and then, so now mom is gonna upgrade her phone
Oh,
because she has an iPhone 6.
no,
iPhone.
good on her for still having a working 6.
It's running out of life. So
that is impressive.
So we were talking the other day, and she's like, well, like I'm just gonna get the best one. I'm like, well, the 15's about to come out, and she's like,
Yeah.
huh? She's like, when does it come out? I'm like, well, they're announcing it the 12th.
or just don't get a fucking iPhone.
She's an iPad. She lives in the. She is in the app.
Ecosystem.
She is in the ecosystem.
I mean, I had an iPad too. I switched.
Well, yeah, but she's not gonna switch. She loves her iPhone, but
Fair.
so I'm like, well, they're gonna announce it on the 12th. Like, watch the announcement, see if you like it. So
Fair.
whenever the orders drop, I think it's like the 20th or something, or
She's gonna
22nd.
pay the ass.
She is pre-ordering, or not pre-ordering, but
Yeah.
early ordering a 15 Pro Max in like the light
Okay.
blue, 256 gig.
I wanted to talk about the iPhone 5, the 15. Now that you mention it,
Sure.
because so big thing. The iPhone now has USB-C.
Thank God.
Apple
Oh, the
nerfed.
dongle.
No,
Well-
not the. I mean, the dongle's one thing, but Apple fucking nerfed it.
They nerfed the non-pros.
Yes.
The non-pro iPhones are limited to USB 2 speed. The
For
pros
data transfer or power?
data transfer.
Data transfer.
480 megabit, which is honestly plenty.
Okay, like,
but-
no offense. And the last iPhone I had was a
6.
6.
Yes. It was the
Plus?
first rounded screen.
Yes.
6S, not
Whatever.
plus.
I don't fucking know. And
The S stands
I don't
for shit.
based.
Yeah, but the SE's goated though.
I
Yeah.
don't think I ever really transferred anything on or off. I think the only time I did was like, okay, I'm finally getting an Android
You
now.
probably did the smart switch, and that's
Uh-huh.
all you used it for.
Yeah. So okay,
It's
is
not
that
a
kind of
big-
shitty? Yes, because you know damn well it's the same fucking module in
Oh,
there. It's
absolutely.
just software
Well,
limited.
it is and it isn't. So the non-pros still have the last gen A16 processing chip. The new gens have an A17. So it might actually have some differences.
Mhm.
The Pro gets the high-end hardware from last series. Or the non-Pro gets the hardware from last series.
But you
Yeah.
well, no, because yeah, you're right. That would make sense. It can't.
it's a processing
The
limitation.
processor can't keep
hypothetically.
up with the actual read speed of your
In-
transfer.
In theory. Now, did they nerf it on purpose? Probably.
oh fuck
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
the other thing
fucking
they nerf
Apple.
is their charging. Their charging max is out at 15.
Yeah.
15 watts.
15
Wired
watts.
and
That's
wireless.
it.
Yeah, where our phones will do 45, no problem.
Mine does 65. No
Is
fucking
it 65?
problem.
It's one or the other. It's a big
I'll Google
number.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I'm bringing two 45-watt chargers with me on this trip.
1, 2, 3, 4. I
so
have 4 fast chargers.
super fast is 45 watt.
Oh,
But there are phones that charge dummy fast. I can't
Yeah,
remember what it
I was
was.
gonna say Caitlin's One Plus.
yeah. It does
like in
like
2018 did 45 watts back then. And now OnePlus has like fucking some
Hold on.
wild now.
So
even.
there is the Remy Note 12 charges at 210 watts.
Yeah.
And some of the fuck. How the fuck do you pronounce those again?
Xiaomi or Xiaomi,
Xiaomi. Yeah.
but they will charge.
Yahweh.
No, that's Huawei. That's spelled with an H. That's a different
Oh,
phone.
is it?
Or well, it's not what's on the screen, but
yeah, but
Huawei is a phone. Yes,
yeah.
but
They're
no,
banned
the fucking
Are they banned?
yeah,
here. Yeah.
because they're spyware.
Oh,
But
that doesn't surprise
The
me.
Redmi Note 12s will charge at 210 watts. They'll charge from 0 to 109 minutes. It's fucking
But
Man.
imagine the battery degradation though. After
Oh
like
yeah,
a
with
year.
heat.
oh god, and apparently it fails to meet 210 watt charging, according to
Which doesn't
course.
surprise
according
me.
to 91 Mobile. But
Like that should be an option that you turn on.
oh, it is.
Oh yeah, and I mean
It is on
it's the same
Samsung.
as this.
So yeah, Samsung you have to turn it on and off
Yeah,
too.
you
but
can turn it off, or you can have it to
Wait,
where
what?
it stops charging at
Did you
80%.
not know you
even.
could turn it on? And off?
Oh, that's the battery. No, I
No.
thought you meant like you can turn 65-watt charging off.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
What?
Yeah, that's literally in the settings.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
If
me.
you just search charging in your settings,
Yeah.
it'll literally there's an option for fast charge. You can turn it off. It's not per wattage, but it will just turn it. You can force
I
it to
can
5-watt
turn.
charge.
Okay, so I can turn fast charge, super fast charge, and fast wireless charging off.
Yeah,
fast
you
No, what you were talking about was the protection,
The-
the battery protection.
Oh yeah,
thing.
you can do either one.
Yeah, that's like I keep my phone at 85% all the time. It's so
Oh
much,
yeah, same.
it's so much easier, especially when it's got this much battery life of a new phone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, you can limit it to 5-watt charging, which will extend your battery, and wireless charging is bad for it and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
way,
I just like wireless charging my earbuds. Great.
although
Love it.
I only plug those in. I've never wireless charged them.
Really? I've only.
Because when I go to work, which
Well,
is
you have a different set of earbuds than I do. What earbuds do you have?
Buds Plus Pro.
Yes,
Or
and I have
Buds-
the Buds 2 Pro
Yeah,
or the
so-
Buds Pro 2 or what?
Yeah.
The naming scheme for 'em is shit.
But when I go down to work, I just plug them in and let them sit there all day
Fair.
because I plug in the case and take them out and put them
Yeah.
in all day.
Yeah.
At lunch, put them back in the case, let them charge. Like
Gotcha.
they're always my case is always on USB-C whenever I'm at work, which
Yeah.
is most of the time.
Nope. I just wirelessly charge mine
That's insane. I don't know how you live with yourself. Disgusting.
because I just grab them and go.
I wireless charge my phone. I refuse to plug it in to charge unless I need it to ultra fast charge or whatever. Then
Yeah.
I'll plug it in. But I still need to see if this laptop will do how fast it charges on USB-C because it will do power delivery over USB-C.
I have a. Oh, I
See
have
what
a
it can do.
65 watt in my bag.
I have a 65-watt too, or I think mine's I think it's 65. But I need to try it and just see how it does.
Mm.
I've never ran this battery down. Like the only time I unplug it is right now.
Yeah.
And like it's been unplugged for I don't know an hour and a half, and we're at 74, and it's not really doing much. But
No, but you're still actively using it and
Keeping it
outputting
lit up.
display.
and when you output, it defaults to the 3050 to output,
Mhm.
so it's pulling more power just to do that. Versus just the screen is the integrated Radeon graphics. Unless I turn it specifically to the 3050,
Yeah.
which I can do on a case by case basis to keep it alive. But yeah, I'll have to test and see how well it actually stays charged with just the USB-C power versus my fucking gigantic power brick.
Do you want to put your laptop in my backpack?
Not specifically, but I could. Why? I was just gonna carry it on
Fair enough.
like in hand.
Oh, I figured, but I don't know.
I don't think it'll fit in there. By the time it's in its sleeve and in the case, it's a pretty bulky.
should.
It could.
I have a bulky ass backpack. My backpack's made to carry my bike helmet.
Also, I mean, I could put it in my carry-on
Yeah.
bag too, but I'm gonna put it in the carry-on bag to bring it to the security to unpackage it anyway.
I
Like,
guess.
it's such a pain in the ass to unpackage everything at
Yes,
TSA. But
whatever.
So I'm probably just gonna carry mine.
yeah, I mean, that's really all you can. You kind
Tablet
of,
at least.
yeah, you kind of just have to because
Yeah.
it's putting it in the bag. You're just gonna take it back out.
Right.
But yeah, do we have anything else you want to dive into?
No, I really don't.
No.
So the plan for tomorrow is what? Leave here at 5
Yeah,
or
leave here-
5:30. 5.
As I say, I think didn't we all like 5 more?
I'm fine with 5.
Okay, you want? Let's check
I'm
Google Maps right now, like live data, and see what's.
Well,
gonna be.
because if we leave here at 5, we'd basically have 5 hours to get boarded and pushed back from on our flight.
So it's about,
oh yeah, Caitlin does have iPass in the car that we're taking, so we will just take the.
yeah.
Oh, see, I just take those anyway.
Well,
you do. All right.
no front plate. They don't catch you. It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, it's an hour 50 basically
Okay.
to get to O'Hare. So if we leave here at 5, we get there at 7. That gives us 2 hours to be checked and ready to go.
Which we have.
Well, by the time
Yeah.
we check our bags,
Yeah.
get through TSA,
Yeah,
eat,
because the flight boards at 9:15.
I'll say the
and,
pass.
and drink heavily.
So we need to be ready at 9:15 because we're Group 1.
Yeah, so 9 a.m. So that gives us 4 hours. It's 2 hours of driving.
Because it's an hour to check in,
Yeah.
and then we have an hour to kill.
Yeah.
hypothetically.
The past 2 times Caitlin has gone to O'Hare, she was through TSA and everything in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty.
Like I would leave
Oh,
the
yeah.
area where the airport is, like still in like that city
Mhm.
in it, and I would get there, and she would text me and say like, "I'm already waiting to get boarded." I'm like,
Yeah.
holy fuck!
it matters what time you get there too.
Like same time we're leaving.
Yeah,
too.
it should be pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, and here's the other thing too. I would think that O'Hare being the size that it is,
Mhm.
and that
Yeah.
we are first,
Yeah.
we should be able to skip whatever line
We
is
should
there.
we should get priority
Should.
boarding, priority
Yeah.
screening. We should be able to get through pretty quick.
yeah.
I'll have to check in with our tickets here later.
I was just
tonight.
say tickets. You got those on your phone?
Yeah, I need to hit the check-in button, but
Okay.
in
Oh
theory-
yeah, I would do that. Well, I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't matter now because we're fucking first. We're getting on that fucking
Yeah.
plane no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yep,
Well.
gate G3, terminal 3, seat F.
I love that
4.
for us. Yeah. What terminals can they have to drop us off at?
Terminal 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where that is on O'Hare.
Oh, O'Hare. It's like it's nice and numbered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
One,
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it
it
would
goes
be-
1,
it would be
2,
the third
3,
one.
and 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah, click on that one.
Which one? This one?
Nope, second one.
This one?
Yep.
You son of a bitch. I hate fucking touch pads. I gotta use this thing.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah, there it is. And we're going to G. We'll be over here. G3 is our boarding, so we'll be right here on this inside edge. Super
Okay.
easy.
Like a G3.
I don't.
Jesus.
Or
You mean
Well,
like
yeah.
a G6?
Something
No.
like, that. Like a Pontiac even.
But yeah, we'll basically drop off right at 3, which is all the way around the loop. Right there.
Yeah.
Hop in, go up to G. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. But yeah. Is that kind of all you guys wanted to get covered?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
today?
I think that's perfect.
Cool.
Then when we get back, we'll have a lot to talk about.
Hopefully we still have all of our digits and friends.
We'll see about both of those
I
things.
think we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be
You
fine.
better hope so.
It was kind of funny. My mom was like, "Where are you flying into? There's a tropical storm coming." And I'm like, "We have like a 73% chance on Sunday
you're
to
right.
get rain."
Oh no, it's gonna hit us for sure.
Oh, we're going to get
Really?
rain, but
We're gonna get wind and rain.
I
Yeah.
thought it's like blowing all the way like east.
Well,
it is, but
and-
the band around it is what's
and
gonna hit
that
us.
is if it stays on its current course and trajectory.
So its current course is to land just on the outside of Maine.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
problem is the wind it's pushing is going to hit, like it's going to get like 50-mile-an-hour
I'll-
winds that first
I'll
night.
show you guys after.
Shit.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier today. It was kind of interesting.
Well, we
but
just wagon wheel the tent again.
yeah, what are we going to do? Move the hurricane? Fuck, we're dealing with it now. You know, there's
I
no
mean,
way.
we all 3 of us. Oh well, no. If we got all of our shit packed in there, it's going to be comfortable. But
We've done it before.
We've
yeah,
done it
we all
before.
have cars we can sleep in.
That's what we did last time when it fucking picked up in the middle of the night. We just
Yeah.
cut all the ties holding the tent down, threw it in the back of the car, and just slept in the car.
Fuck it.
I think Michael still says it was the worst night of sleep he's
That
ever
was
had
the
in his
worst night of
life.
sleep. One of the worst nights of sleep I've ever had in my life because I slept with a rock against my fucking
You were
back.
drunk and
I
crawled
was
on top of.
hammered
You crawled on top of all the stuff in the back of the car and tried to sleep.
because I didn't get because I can't sleep a full night sitting like that. It'll fuck my back.
No,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I was
but
gonna say. I guess worst case scenario, we shove all the shit in the front, and we pull
Well,
the back seats down. We'll just sleep
yeah,
there. Like bros.
hypothetically. But yeah, no, it really.
bro.
I wouldn't be.
Bros.
I wouldn't be too
Jesus
concerned about it unless it like mudslides.
Nah,
and we're stuck in the ground.
oh,
God,
we're
yeah.
gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Two of us have all-wheel drive. We're good, baby.
And I have a Honda. You just lift it out of the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say your car's gonna be light as shit.
Oh yeah, it'll be ideal.
Be able to rock it. Well,
Any-
and we have Yankum ropes, so
yeah, we have a nice rope, so it should help.
We good.
We'll just two ratchet straps to the back of Andy's,
Mm-hmm.
to the front of ours, Yankum rope from the back of ours to you, and just
If
Yo,
we
we're
need,
gonna make SnowRunner a real thing.
if we need that much power, we got a problem.
Yeah, we have a problem.
Because just a kinetic rope is so nice because it'll
That's
stretch
true, yep.
and it'll add
it
more
builds
power.
that momentum up.
It's awesome.
all
All
three
right,
of our
let's
car-
fucking end this bitch so I can start drinking more.
Fair
Let's do
enough. Well, if you're still here, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We might see you next time if we survive. Bye.
Later.
See ya.